Just another narcissist. Hate your guts, you make me sick. I'm so fucking over it. Emo boys, sad songs said they're all about me. Yeah, right, boo-hoo, you're so fucking cheesy. You're a fake nice guy, that's the worst kind. Fine girls with nice eyes ruin their lives. I can't believe that I let you come inside my room. Yeah, you broke my heart in two. I got one more thing to say to you. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, just another narcissist. Hate your guts, you make me sick. I'm so fucking over it. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, I wish you didn't exist. Tried to turn my life to shit. I'm so fucking over it. New girl, same bar, see you every weekend. Cheap tricks, bullshit, get them back in your bed. 26 still in your mom's basement and telling everyone you're about to make it. I can't believe that I let you come inside my room. Yeah, you broke my heart in two. I got one more thing to say to you. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, just another narcissist. Hate your guts, you make me sick. I'm so fucking over it. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, I wish you didn't exist. Tried to turn my life to shit. I'm so fucking over it. Emo boys, sad songs said they're all about me. Think you're gonna be a star, not likely. Boy, you should be crying. I'm a fucking diamond. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, just another narcissist. Hate your guts, you make me sick. I'm so fucking over it. Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch, I wish you didn't exist. Tried to turn my life to shit. I'm so fucking over it. I wasn't raised in a castle. I grew up on the outskirts of town. No dresses with golden tassels. The rings on my hand are handed down. But I'm gonna find the one that needs me, sees me, and treats me like I'm already royalty. There ain't nothing priceless on my wrist. I might not fly private, but that don't mean I ain't a queen. Queens don't hate, queens don't fight, queens don't stay unless their king treats her right. Oh, every jewel on my crown, you better believe I earned it. Won't keep people around that don't believe I deserve
Hey, what's up? What's up? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I see some faces I have not seen in a while. Bobby, Smalls. I saw John, I think. John, James. Where'd he go? I know. It's absolutely ridiculous, Ridley. But I'm going to get there. Hold on. Let me open you guys up in YouTube so I can actually see you. I can see all of you. Hold on. Where am I here? All right. Yo, is anyone on a computer? Have you guys seen this new, I don't know, this new front for YouTube? It's weird. It looks like totally different. Have you guys seen it? It's strange. It looks like this on the bottom. Any of you guys have that? I don't know if I like it. It's weird. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. No, you haven't seen that, Margaret? What's up, Margaret? Yeah, you've seen it, Stacy? It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. When I was on it before, hey, Kim. When I was on it before, I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't know. I guess we just have to get used to it because it's kind of weird. Thank you, Scout. Well, that's because Piggly Wiggly is going live about me yet again because I'm her only content. So my first song was for stalking. So, but she doesn't go live about me. Nah, I've been keeping track. All she does is go live about me. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, so this is just weird. But one thing I do see, there's only 56 thumb ups. I see they return the thumb down. Who's Psycho Babe? What do you mean, who's Psycho Babe? You know who Psycho Babe is. Psycho Babe is Tropical Skank. The biggest stalker I have. Although I think it's a close second. She might be running up for second. Compiling common denominators in all these cases. Crazy? Oh, shits and giggles. You're the conspiracy person. You think everything's a damn conspiracy. It's not. There's no big conspiracy. So let me say hi to everyone. What's up? Members, Patreons, former members, former Patreons, and everyone in between. Subs. Most importantly, my amazing mods. No, Piggly Wiggly is Piggly Wiggly. Does your daughter pick some? No, I pick all of them, Amanda. You want to know how I find some of them, though, Amanda? I put in what type of song I'm looking for, and then I look. Oh, my God. Kat McGlynn. How the hell have you been? Tonight's like night from the past. Thank you, Mark. They roll out updates without telling anybody. Yeah, it looks that way. Kat McGlynn. Whoa, I haven't seen you in forever. Tonight's like, bring back the old. How are you doing, girl? Think it's a snout ahead of crazy. I think so, Tinker. Married and planning a family. Good for you. You've come a long way. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy to hear that. Oh, I got to do my own super chat. Hold on. Creek Squad. Hold on. I think I just enjoy saying that. Creek Squad. All right.
All right. I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Alexis. Tonight is the night of the super chats. That is how I feel tonight, because if I'm going to get blamed for being this e-beggar, well, you know what? I'm going to live up to that fucking reputation. And if you're going to call me it, then I'm going to start acting it. And then we can see the difference of how I normally am as compared to what an e-beggar does. So be prepared. And I'm not saying be prepared, you guys. I'm saying be prepared for, you know, they're going to accuse me of shit. Well, fuck, I might as well live up to it. You know what I mean? But Kat, honestly, I am so, so happy to hear that. See, things always look up. No matter what, just when you think things couldn't get better, things always look up. Good for you. I'm so happy to hear that, Kat. That's awesome. So, I'm trying to think who's even still in Patreon when you were here. Capone, Red Dragon. Yeah, there's a lot. Good always wins. I agree. All right. I don't know what the stream is of comments up on left, but I don't like them. You don't like what comments? Oh, you don't like the chat? How come? All right. Hey, Monica. I know I don't VZ, but I'm getting accused of it on the daily. So I might as well live up to it. And then people can see the difference between an e-beggar and what I do. It's completely different. But I figure might as well go one night and show them what it's about. Thank you, Tinker. Chugga chugga, choo choo. All right, Tinker is the conductor for the night. She is leading that train, and who else is jumping on board? Welcome back, One Juror Matters. Hold on. I got to find that song again.
All right. I think we got a super chat.
No, Quinny, I'm showing the difference.
All right. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Dolly's making $7,000 fucking dollars a month in super chat alone, cameras and everything else, and they're worried about what I did 3 years ago. Yeah, well, let's show them what it's really about. Fucking jealous fat losers. All right. So let's get into this. Hope everybody's prepared. Thank you, Squirrel. Tell them to go fish spectacular.
I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat.
That's it. Everyone jump on that super chat train. Woo woo. Whoop. Woo woo. All right. Thank you, Lily. Choo choo.
I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Blue Diamond.
All right.
Thank you, Blue Diamond. Oh, let me see. Hold on. All right. Sassy, I'm glad you said that. Sassy, I'm glad you said that. I'll tell you why. Thank you, Tinker. Thank you, VZ.
I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Just think, if every single person in here gives me $1, I'd make $200.
I I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat.
I always say choo-choo. No, the choo-choo is me. Chugga-chugga, choo-choo. Everybody all aboard. All right, let's get into this or I'm never going to shut up. But we'll get back to the choo-choo. So, okay. Couple of serious things. Don't play a tone. No, that's Ryan's version. You came in at the right time, Chrissy. Okay. I'm going to address a couple things first. All right. First thing first is I am so sick and tired of people saying that what they're doing is a good thing. Please tell me what good has come out of it. I'll wait. The only thing this has done is line their pockets. That's it. This has done nothing else. Now, again, I will say this again, and I mean this wholeheartedly. I am not against the protesting. I am not against putting pressure on that family. I'm not even, I got the hiccups. I'm not even against, oh shit, hold on. Did I turn the oven on? Hold on. All right. I was making Phoenix these gluten-free muffins, and I had 3 left, and I put them in the microwave. I put them in the oven, and I forgot. But there were only like 3 of them. The rest of them are done. All right. So, what was I saying? Oh, I'm not even against the protesting. I'm not against putting pressure on the family. I'm not against the neighbors. I'm not against any of that. I'm against the way they're doing it. The way that they are doing it is despicable. They're not getting anything done. They're not doing it right. They look and sound like a bunch of losers. They're fighting with each other over money. Now, I'm going to say what I said earlier on Queen Bee's panel, and I mean this wholeheartedly. If their subs want to send them food and money, that's on their subs. None of us have a right to say a word about it. What I will say is you made $7,000 last month, dude. You don't need to be begging for a phone. Thank you, Mark. Hold on. I wasn't cued. Hold on.
All right. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
All right, thank you, Rhonda.
I think we got a super chat.
Wait, is that Mark or Rhonda that sent it? Oh, you both did. Okay. But Dolly doesn't monetize the video. I think it deserves. What are you talking about, Mark? What do you mean he doesn't? Hold on.
All right. I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Rhonda. All right. All right, I'm going to show you what Dolly's issue probably is too. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I can't speak for any other creator. I can only speak for myself and anyone that is not worried about the monetization per se. Hold on, I'm going to show you guys something. And you're going to be like, oh, and I tried saying this on Queen Bees and people didn't listen to me. People didn't want to believe me. All right. You see that yellow mark? Ineligible, ineligible. Let me go lives. Limited, limited, ineligible, ineligible, limited, on, ineligible, limited, ineligible, limited, limited, ineligible, ineligible. I guarantee you that Dolly's looks like this. So are you monetized? Technically, yes, but not really. Meaning that you're all yellow, you're not making money from advertisement. I think I make like $200 or $300 a month just in ad revenue, which is nothing. So, and that's on, tens of thousands of views. So, over the course of a month. So that's what's happening to Dolly too. Anyone that says otherwise or cares, they're not a live creator who plays music or talks about the word suicide or anything like that. If you even mention that, your live stream is going to yellow. Sometimes it's a copyright claim if you play music, but it's not like a real copyright claim. Ad suitability, copyright claim for music, ad suitability, copyright claim. So you see what I'm saying? That's how he's not monetized, quote unquote. That's what it means. So if he's getting super chats, he's monetized. You can't get super chats without being monetized. So that's actually a lie. And he made over $6,000 last month alone. So let's not say how he's not monetized, because most people aren't making money on ad revenue. Stephanie Harlow makes money on ad revenue. Bailey Sarion makes money on ad revenue. That's the people who make money on ad revenue. Live streamers like me, Dolly, even Betty. Well, Betty maybe, because she don't play music. But yeah. So these creators complaining are making money the same way by discussing it. Only difference is they are defending the wrong people. What do you mean? So, yeah. So that's what he means that he says he's not being monetized, but he is. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, he made $6,000 last month. And that you can see it on not Social Blade. You can see it on the whatchamacallit, Playboard. I don't think Betty's on Playboard. I'm not either. I asked a friend to quit DCF. She said they are part of it. What's part of it? Criminals fighting crime. Thank you, Quinny. It's exactly right. But it's one thing, like, if you weren't constantly asking for stuff, then I could see it. But when you're constantly asking and you just got paid $7,000, I got no sympathy for that at all. At all. So there's that. Now, what I was saying is, I do not have a problem with the protesting. I do not have a problem with them putting pressure on the family. I have no problem with them screaming like lunatics if they were screaming in the right place. What I do have a problem with is how this has become a complete fucking circus. And they have a lot to do with it. They really, truly do. Hey, B-Tim, fighting crime is a dirty job. Make sure you buy Dolly soap. Hey, no, you got to buy my soap. I started making soap. So I'm really running out of my room in my house. Soon I'm going to need a warehouse because I'm seriously running out of room. I'm about to throw out the kitchen table, the dining room table, because I need more room. Exactly, Quinny. A peaceful protest would have been fine. A protest, like, it's gotten to the point, and I'm going to show you guys what's going on, but it's gotten to the point that Betty isn't even talking to anybody except the camera that's sitting in front of her, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. Why are you talking into a camera? Oh, I know, because this is all about views and numbers, plain and simple. How do I know this? Look at my cover shot. Why are two people in the same community at the same time at the same motherfucking place, at the same hotel, streaming separately. Why can't you do one stream? You guys share subs. Do one stream. You're standing right next to each other. Oh, I know, because it's about clicks and views. That's why. That's all it is. And they proved it tonight. I'm listening to Dolly on Facebook. Hey, Grandma Rose. And hey, Carolyn. And I could not even believe what I was seeing. People in the comment section rooting this on. They are vile. And now they're sticking around waiting for MGL to get there. Is her mom not dying? Is this not her mom dying? Your mom's dying and you're worried about going to save Quentin? Please tell me why. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but why? Why would Quentin be your first thought? Like, shouldn't you stay home with your mom? Which brings me to another thing, is people saying how, oh, well, why don't you go down there? Why aren't you? Because I have a family. I have a business. I have a life. That's why, like normal people, we have lives. There's no need for all that. Exactly, Cindy. Exactly. Karma, I want you to know, I thought you was someone else. I thought someone else was you today. And I got into this pissy match with them. And at first I was playing around because I thought it was you. But it wasn't you, because the name's a little different. I don't think it was you. I thought I saw something about MGL too. Yeah, she's supposed to be going on the 1st with everyone else. Now, mind you, the only true crime person in the whole group is Betty. How scary is that? Everyone else is drama. They're drama people. I mean, now Dolly's going to save the world? Betty has all this money. What is it? I didn't say Betty. I said Dolly. I don't know what Betty makes. I don't care what Betty makes. I wouldn't have even looked up Dolly if people hadn't been talking, saying that, she was getting, that Dolly made like $50,000, which I know he did not. So that's when I looked it up to prove that he didn't. But it's just crazy to me that you got $7,000 last month and you're begging for a phone. Go buy a fucking phone, Dolly, for real. And I'm not one to watch people's money, but if you made that much money, don't be e-begging for more, because that's just going to hurt in the long run. I know, like, they have this mentality that let's get it all now while we can. Well, that's not the way to do it. Just saying. No, but I certainly wouldn't call Mallory true crime. And then you have all these, what are they called? Not conviction channels, commentary channels who want to go at Dolly or Betty, but they're not fucking crime to begin with. Some of them can't even get a damn story straight. Who's protest outside the police department? Exactly. Now, one thing I will say, and this is not going to be a popular opinion, I just want you to know. So hear it out before you all yell at me. What they're doing, though, hey, Rakdem, is kind of working, just not what they want. When I say kind of working, they feel like prisoners in their house. They can't leave their house. They don't want to leave their house. So the pressure is working, but they're never going to get answers the way they're going about it. Does that make sense? You guys know what I mean by that? Like, I think the pressure is good, but the way they're doing it is going to have a reverse effect. You know what I'm saying? They seem to be doing fairly well with super chats and all. I don't get why they keep asking for more, because they're trying to take as much as they can while people are giving it. You got paid, definitely, and that doesn't include cash apps or anything. You got paid over $6,000 last month, provable, and well, I'm sorry, minus 40% of that. So even 4,000. Go buy yourself a phone or a camera. You know, pay for your own trip at that point. Especially Betty. Betty has no kids. She's got no responsibility. And before she started e-begging with Molly, she was piss poor broke, couldn't even buy like anything for a house. She got a taste of Molly, and that's all she does. Now it's every single thing that you can buy her, you're buying her. Now remember, this case is going to end and you're going to go buy, but that camera that you bought him for 5 minutes is still going to be there. That's why I just don't understand it. I don't. PHB said no one was honking. Everybody was honking. You want to hear it? I have it. I recorded some of them. Like the wells are only going to make people feel bad for the family. I agree. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Crystal, because I thought about that too. And I tried saying that on Queen Bees earlier, and my point got lost in translation. But, you know, there will be a jury, most likely, on this case. So if there's a jury on this case, all of this doubt, maybe she didn't do it, maybe this, maybe that. And I know you can't help it because it's social media, but you're tainting the judge. I mean, you're tainting a jury pool by saying she did it, she did it, she did it, she did it, she did it. Well, guess what? Maybe she didn't do it. I mean, I don't believe that, but come on now. We can't say she did it yet because there's not evidence, diehard evidence that she did do it. We think she did it. I mean, odds are she did it. But yeah, we're tainting a jury pool, honestly. And the more you go after this family and the more you scream in front of the house, the odds are, with a respectable jury, not a bunch of CPS people that lost their own kids that are screaming in front, you're most likely going to taint a jury pool, not for the good. And that's a big, big problem. Big problem. Dolly's just pretending that he can't afford a better phone. He wants to. Dolly has brought home provable. This is not a guess, provable. $3,500 a month for the last 2 months. That's just super chat alone. After, you know, YouTube takes their 50%, 40%, whatever. He also gets super chats. I mean, PayPal's, Cash Apps, Venmos, and all the other stuff. So yeah, he can more than afford a new phone. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll show you in a minute, Tony. Yeah, 42 arrests is judging a family. Exactly, Rhonda. 100%. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. So let me show you. Hold on. Now, Dolly said something big was going to happen tonight. Dolly's like, something big's happening. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's not live anymore? All right, he is.
So I got a baby casket sitting in my pocket. Where the hell do you even get a baby casket? They've set the alarms off on the cars.
this is what's going on.
Getting crazy. Dolly out of cardboard and duct tape. She is killing her throat. I need a big speaker, is what I need. Okay? I just need a really big wireless speaker. Like one of those Bluetooth janks. I almost bought me one when I was in VA, but I still could have brought it down.
Dolly, so go fucking buy one.
But I might, if I can find one at like Best Buy or something, I might get it with the mic. And then I guess I'll just have to check it, plane to go home. Okay? Because I got to get this in my book bag to take home with me too. You know, and I love a little, I might buy me a suitcase or something when I'm down here. I don't know. I want to be able to get the shit back to Virginia when I go. I don't want to get too much stuff and then like I ain't got no way to take it, you know. Jimmy, everybody's like, check your messenger. I can't check my messenger right now. The JBL one, I think is 300. The wireless one you can charge up, it lasts 5 hours, but they didn't have it at the Walmart here. Not this low one. They might have it at a Walmart here in Georgia, but the one by us, they didn't have it. I done been in there like 50 times. They got little speakers, but they ain't got nothing that I can make sure they hear it. You know what I'm saying? Them two 12 JBLs, I think it's JBL, and it has the lights on them. That would be perfect because it got an auxiliary jack and you can plug a microphone into it. And like I said, it's wireless and it lasts 5 hours. We could be out here bumping music. Yo, they got to hear it at that point. So I'll check in the morning. I got to check my finances though because that bitch is like $300. I got to make sure I can get home and all that good shit when it's all said and done. So, but I'll check, and if I can afford it, I'm going to get something out here to where we can play Babies Crying.
Okay, now curious, doesn't Dolly have kids? Or doesn't Dolly have a kid? Why is he spending all this time out there?
And all the shit to aggravate the hell out of them. Okay? Let's go USA. What is doing? I don't know what the hell. Back porch while all this is going on. They're not even in the house. They're kind of, believe it or not, they like to instigate this a little bit. They play into it. Maybe they're sitting around bored. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they do the things they do. As long as nobody runs me over right here. I got to keep my eyes when cars are coming this way. Drunk drivers swerve, hit me or something. Shit. At least they're creeping by.
Now, take notice of something. Dolly's not screaming at anybody. Dolly's not protesting to anybody. Dolly is standing there collecting money. That's all Dolly has done. He is not, he may have spoken to a few people, but think about it. When have you ever seen Dolly scream? You have not. When have you heard Dolly yelling at neighbors? You have not. When have you heard Dolly prancing like a lunatic? You have not. He is not. Oh, I don't either, White Lotus. But I'm saying that I'm showing how Dolly is the smart one because he's not doing anything. He's just collecting all the money and all the free gifts. But technically, he's not doing a goddamn thing.
What the hell is going on? Let's make this dude YouTube famous. Let's make this dude YouTube famous.
Yeah, look, you're YouTube famous now. Look.
You got a couple thousand people with you. Who's he work for?
Hey, Yarn.
Come on, Karen. Get out of here, Karen. Bye, Karen. You're blocking the road. You're YouTube famous now. Check me out, dOLLYVISION. Like, comment, sub.
I thought you were there for a baby. Why are you promoting your channel, Dolly? Why is this about promoting your channel, Dolly? This should not be about you promoting your channel. This is supposed to be about a baby, isn't it? Isn't this supposed to strictly be about the baby? But you're all sitting there promoting your channels over and over and over. Okay. I agree, Tony. Deliverance methods.
Yeah, go home. A warrant goes to
It is, Melissa, but they prove it more and more. And that's the one thing that I said to Marissa when she went down to Florida. She didn't plug her channel. She said her name, Marissa Dazinski, the first time. And, you know, I said you still should plug your channel once in a while, but totally different than what they're doing. This is straight up nonsense. Straight up.
His name's Dustin.
Oh, and it says right there.
No. Stopped in the middle of traffic.
She's going November 1st, shits and giggles.
All you gotta do is leave.
All right, guys. I'll be back with y'all in a minute. Oh, you missed it. A guy just came over here and called the cops and said that taking everybody's name down and saying we had horns out here and all kinds of shit.
I agree, Kim. And I want you guys to know, based on that, Kim, I started a Tumblr account today, a Rumble account for candles. I think I'm going to do my candles over there and see how it goes, because I'm getting so sick and tired of YouTube. I'm totally with you. I mean, this is what true crime community has come to. And if you're not doing this, well, nobody wants to watch you. Not nobody, but you know what I mean. Me neither, Nancy.
They can't lock you up. The president passed a law where they get out, they can't lock you up.
Hey, Lorley. No, I didn't mean Tumblr, Instagram. I meant Rumble. I'm going to do it on Instagram too, but... Oh, that's right. I can go live on Instagram. I forget. Flashlights, horns. What are they doing? Nothing. Yeah, that's what everyone says, active shooter. Yeah, I'm not surprised Darrell Brooks got 76 charges, though. I mean, we all knew that was going to happen. Oh, yeah, you can see the cop lights in the background. Why is DCF there? I wish we could hear better. Yeah, Quinny, I am so confused by it. I don't even know how to use it. But I was inspired today by Nick Rickla Law, whatever his name is. Hey, Lynn Love. And it's only going to get worse when Molly gets there. Molly's going to be screaming like a lunatic, too. George's defects. What's defects? I mean, I know it, but my brain is fried. Yeah, Rakita Law. He inspired me to do Rumble. Oh, I'm sure, Melissa. Drunk, acting like a moron. Yeah, but why would DSAT be there? They don't even have any kids there. Hey, Whistle Down. Mama could be really good if more people would just dump YouTube and go. It's kind of wonky to get used to. Is it hard? I was trying to figure it out. Yes, we did, Clove. We had an awesome time. Yeah, he sounds like he is, Cat. Oh, and I was told that Olivia's coming back on the 1st, too, because, you know, they need her.
All right. I see a new member. Thank you for joining up.
I want to pipe down and head back.
Are you ready?
Well, if you're not, I can come back and pick you up. If you want to stay out here longer and just see what goes on.
Think it get crazier, or?
I think it's dying it down. Everybody's got to go to work tomorrow, and they're probably going to make noise for another 9 minutes, and then.
All right, we'll start packing up. I pretty much already put my book bag up. All I gotta do is throw the cooler. And...
Okay. I just wanted to check with you first, because if you wanted to stay, like I said, I'm more than happy to come back and pick you up later.
Nah, I'm about ready.
Hey, Clarissa.
Okay.
We'll be back. I'll come back early in the morning. The girls out here hung it up. So let me see how much my battery pack I got left. 68%. It did pretty good. Guys. I have to say, and the ring light works great. It almost, if I had 2 of these, shit, I'd be in business then. I had one with a camera on it and one with my phone. Good to go. Maybe I should have got a bigger one of these. But I think this is perfect size for my book bag. See what I'm saying? That's about perfect to fit in my book bag. So much bigger than this probably have been too heavy. This is probably the best thing. It runs one light pretty decent, you know, and I can plug my phone into it. Jimmy, I'm glad you're happy with it. Thank you, Dolly, for everything you do, for all the hard work. Thanks for Betty. Yeah, they got the, oh man, the air horns, man.
I'm not joking when I say, please tell me what Dolly has done. Dolly has done nothing but collect money. That's it. He's done nothing else. At least you can say Betty's screaming like a fucking lunatic and making a complete ass out of herself. Dolly hasn't even done that. Dolly has done absolutely nothing but sit there and collect money and gifts. That's it.
Ready? Here we go. What you are doing. Thank you guys, YouTube guests. That's super awesome of you. You know, yeah, we're keeping our foot on our neck. It's only getting stronger. The crowd's getting bigger. People are telling people, more people are coming out here. You guys are more than welcome to come out here and join us. Okay? These people have been staying out here late as shit at night. I'm going to stay for just a few more. And then I'm going to go back to the studio and I'm going to bring some of you guys. Well, I'm going to go back to the hotel. I'm going to go to the studio.
I was like, studio? Are you going to a fucking hotel?
But I got internet. I got my laptop. I'll be able to bring some of you guys up tonight on the panel. And let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. You know, how long should I stay out here? You know, live? Or can I go home? Okay. What we discuss?
Translation, how long are you going to pay for me to stay out here? Or are you guys going to give it up so I can go home? That was the translation.
Well, I think it's best that I'm here because I've been here for this long. And I kind of want to see this girl go to jail. Jimmy, I was kidding about, okay, not a few, you rock. Everybody that donated, you guys rock. It takes everybody, right, to make all this stuff happen, right, to get these videos out there, to make sure this information gets out to the world that there's a baby killer not in jail. It takes every last single one of us to do that. And I appreciate everybody that's played their part. Just some liking, sharing, caring, showing up out here, any type of support to help Baby Q. I appreciate you guys. To all you other people out there that's hating, you know, y'all can kiss deep up in my ass. I don't care. Say what you want to say. Get your little 1,000 views. Nobody really cares. Like there are nobody channels. So we don't care about those haters. We just keep growing to the top, bring you the best content I can bring you from around the country. Okay? Shit goes down. Now they're gonna be there.
Okay, now I want to point something out here. Okay, so we've been watching him for approximately what, 25 minutes? Name one time he mentioned anything about Quentin. That would be a 0. Name one time. Name how many times he mentioned money or things he needed. 10. Name one thing in the last 30 minutes that he said regarding this case. 0. 0. He can't even say Quentin's name. But these are the little things that people don't realize, that people don't think about. This is why I have a problem with this. If he was talking about Quentin like a reporter, if he was talking about the case and updating us on what is going on, I wouldn't even have a problem. But please tell me when in that whole 30 minutes he said fucking anything about Quentin. That would be a hard none.
Okay? That's just like you. It's a beautiful night in Georgia, though. It ain't too cool. It ain't cold. It ain't really hot. I'll load. But pull up right here.
Pull up whenever you're ready. Let me load up.
Okay.
No justice! No justice! No peace! No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice!
No peace!
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Morph, my point is they want to sit there and talk about how they are They want to be taken as seriously as court TV. They feel in their own narcissistic heads that they deserve money like Vinnie Politano. I had people come in my chat yesterday talking how they deserve to get paid. If I am watching somebody who's there in person, then do me a favor and at least update me on the fucking case. Update me on what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Speak to me like a reporter. Then I can support you. But this is not supportable. In all of what I've been watching, I have learned nothing. Nothing. You know what I've learned? I've learned Betty is more of a narcissist than she's ever been, if that's even possible. I've learned that Dolly needs a speaker and a whole bunch of other stuff. I've learned that the girl whose voice you hear over and over and over is fucking psychotic. I've learned a lot of people have lost their kids. And I've learned that a lot of people in that neighborhood are probably on drugs. All right. That's all I've learned. Oh, and I've learned gimme. I have not learned anything about the case. I have not learned any new developments. I have not learned what's going on, what's she doing, what is Lilani doing, what's happening in the area. Be a fucking reporter. That's the shit that pisses me off. And that's what I can't stand about what they're doing. And I'll reiterate what I said earlier. I have no problem with the protesting. I have no problem with the Bye, Thunder. I have no problem with yelling at the house. I have no problem with the pressure. I got no problem with that if they were doing it correctly. Even if you don't know how to protest, you sit there and say how you deserve to get paid. This is your job and blah, 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 blah. Then show me what is going on. Tell me what's happening at the house. Give me a play-by-play of what the fuck is going on. I don't care about your narcissism, Betty. I don't care, Dolly, that you need a fucking speaker. Speak to me about the house. Speak to me what is going on in the house. Speak to me who's coming outside, what cars are in the driveway, who's there. Interview these neighbors, the ones that are screaming their fucking heads off. Interview them, speak to them, put them on camera. Oh, wait, you can't do that because that will take away from you being on camera. My bad. There are so many things that can be done that they are so fucking clueless how to do them. Why? Because they've never gone to school for it. They're not fucking journalists. They've never studied it. They're sitting up there wasted. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they can't even do a simple fucking protest correctly. The same lowlifes that are sitting there screaming are the same lowlifes that are supporting this. And I'm sorry, but I cannot stand behind it. Because again, tell me, you want to get paid like a reporter, then be a fucking reporter. Plain and simple. They just don't know what they're doing. The first night, I thought Dolly knew what he was doing, but no, he does not. He's absolutely fucking clueless, like the rest of them. And it's annoying. It's frustrating. Talk to people. Get people on camera. Go interview the neighbors. Speak to the neighbors. Go knock on fucking doors. Find out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you fucking do this shit. You don't sit there screaming. Believe me, if I didn't have a life, I would go down there and show them how the fuck to do a real protest. Thank you, Kaz. Hold on, I'm getting there.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. super chat.
Anybody else want to give a super chat? Woo, woo. Going to set up a live with my cat protesting them on TV live all day. I'm telling you. I'm gonna be live all night tonight. Let's go live all night. I totally agree, Quinny. I think all of them, what they're doing is pointless. It is pointless. It's absolutely pointless. That's what I'm saying, Barbara. They're not doing anything. All they're doing is killing the true crime community. That's it. So Dolly and BHB wouldn't even say hi back to her. I guess they are VIP. And that's another thing. They're running around there like they own the fucking place. I have never in my life, I don't know what Betty sees when she looks in a mirror. I really, truly don't. But I don't think she sees what's looking back at her. They're trying to kill our community. I agree with that. All the rack for hours. Streaming is making the money. Their subscribers are falling for their bullshit. Exactly, Nancy. And that's going to bite everybody in the ass. Because when the next case comes, eventually these people are going to run out of money. And then they're not going to do it anymore. But, you know, you go down there. Like, this is what pisses me off about both of them. You go down there as Andrea and James. If you want to plug, I already did, Kaz. They're out. If you want to plug your channel here and there, you're on camera enough to do it. But is your identity Bullhorn Betty? No, that's how you grow your channel. You are fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And nothing will change my mind. She is so fucking clueless. It is sick. Seen on the real news that they told the family not to help with search in the landfill. Yeah, they can't. Betty said she's a taxpayer of that county. She is? She bought a Slurpee and paid 5% tax. Exactly. Downwell's 2.0 coming soon. You got that right. Beach the last people should be judged. Well, did you hear her last night, Beasley? She's like, I've never told a lie. At least not after the age of 20. Really? You just told a lie right then and there. Like, I don't know what this woman sees when she looks in a mirror. I really don't. But she does not see what the rest of us see. She must think she looks like freaking Cindy Crawford or something. I don't know. But it's sad how many people fall for that kind of narcissism. It really is. It's mind-blowing. Over there, hemmed up, lying and spreading rumors. Yeah, I heard that about spreading rumors. Oh, they have zero respect. If anybody thinks Betty, it's just mad at the local LE, that's a terrible mistake. She can't hide her hatred for all law enforcement. I know. Don't you love that, Laura Lee? She's like, I respect all law enforcement. And then you got Dolly over here, little pussy boy. Sorry, Dolly. But little pussy boy, I'm going to sue this one. I'm going to sue that one. I'm going to sue. Dude, be a fucking man. Like, none of these people have taken even a quarter of the shit that I take. And you don't see me running around. I'm going to sue this one, that one, that one. Certain ones, yeah, I've done because it's well warranted. But not because of, you know, little thing. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. I copied Dolly with the super chat thing from Ryan. No. Sorry, Lawn Nut. Nobody is copying a 5'2", ugly, needs braces, loser. Sorry, not sorry. Cindy Crawford is still bangable. That is true. 43 records and she's out there judging. Oh, what about the ones that have taken their kids? His teeth are awful. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Trust me. Nobody is jealous of Dolly. Am I a little jealous of $7,000? Yeah, just a bit. Nobody wants soap pubic hairs and COVID. That's true too. Melissa, I don't even care idiots like that. But I think it's funny though that someone could say that I stole a song from Dolly that Ryan wrote. Okay. Okay there. I'm not triggered, Laura. Laura Lee, you should have seen me on Queen Bees with Savage today. That was a bit triggered. Elizabeth, I agree with that too. Yeah, I heard Dolly's really short, like 5'2" or 5'4" or something. It had something to do with his mom, I think, Purple Butterfly. It had something to do with his mom or his grandmother, something like that. Because I asked the same thing. Why the fuck would someone call him Dolly? But yeah, I think it's his grandmother. Hey, Ann. Oh, let's finish this out. I forgot it was playing. Okay, I just want to remind them, right now it's 10:15 there. So, hey, Harley, if it's 10:15 there, isn't there a quiet ordinance at 9? Can anyone double check? Thank you, Keister. Can anyone double check that, what the noise ordinance is there? Because I think it's 9 o'clock. I think. I think he finished it. Oh. Yeah, he must have finished or deleted because it's not working. Either that or it's frozen.
In Chatham County.
Oh, we get a special treat. Oh, it's 10 o'clock, so they're still late. Yeah, he finished, but we didn't see the end, so we're going to play the end.
Never heard you couldn't be outside. Yeah,
Well,
I've never heard that you can't be outside.
Shit.
She's saying it's 10 o'clock, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I've never heard that shit.
Yeah, they're police lights.
You done pulled your government out. You know your name. As long as he ain't saying me. All right, guys. Y'all can see the police are here. They're saying 10 o'clock noise order.
So they're basically saying they know that this is a lawful constitutional protest, and they're bringing voicemail, voice here telling us that for some reason, now granted they can stay out here, but they can't make any noise. They have to be silent as a peep, because somehow law enforcement doesn't understand how the Constitution works and how a local noise ordinance does not supersede your First Amendment right to the Constitution.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Are you guys hearing what I'm hearing? Now Betty knows more than the police who actually live in Georgia. I can't with this one. I just can't. Yeah, local noise ordinance does too. It sure as fuck does.
So a lot of training needs to go on here with law enforcement in Chatham County. And we're going to be working on just that. Not sure what we're doing yet, but they're starting to really get under my skin. Police Chief, this is your doing. I just want to let you know that.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all. I'll be bringing y'all up on panel with me when I get back to the room. I'll see y'all guys in just a few. Everything's piping down because it's 10 and the police are out here. So I'll see you guys in a little while. Make sure you like this video before you go. Thank you guys so much. I love each and every one of you. Peace.
Is that insane? Hold on. Now I'm going to look it up. Okay. Protesting in Georgia. My lab's protesting in Georgia. The First Amendment allows you to have the right to free speech as well as to protest peacefully. Peacefully. Peaceful. Thank you, Christine. Christine is the new leader of the Super Chat train. So, woo, woo.
All right. I think we got a Super Chat. I think we got a Super Chat.
Anybody wants to jump on board that super sticker train? All aboard. Boop, boop. Oh, that was a good boop, boop. All right. Allows you to have the right to free speech as well as to protest peacefully. And while this is your right, it is important that you understand the same amendment that allows you freedom of speech, peacefully protest, and address the government with your concerns also allows law enforcement to maintain reasonable regulations during times of protest. Do you know what that means, Betty? Do you know what that means, Betty? Thank you, Whistle Down. Cash App. Woo, woo.
I think we got a Super Chat. All right. I think we got a Super Chat.
Yeah, Betty cannot even vote, can she? She's a felon, right? All right, so anyway, let's read that line again. You're allowed to freedom of speech, peacefully protest and address the government with your concerns, also allows law enforcement to maintain reasonable regulations during times of protest. Woo, woo. Everyone's on that Cash App super sticker train.
I think we got a Super Chat. All right. I think we got a Super Chat. I think we got a
Oh, she can vote? She can vote? All right. I didn't know if she could or not. Chatham County, Georgia allows up to 80 decibels Sunday to Thursday, 7 to 9. Noise level can't exceed 60 decibels before after allowance. Friday and Saturday, 7 a.m. to 11. The activities that are allowed under First Amendment exempt any language the incites violence, intends to cause harm, or violate any laws. Provocative speech or text that instigates violence or harm is illegal. Peacefully assembly locations, depending on the state, blah, 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 private parks. You can generally exercise your right to peacefully assemble on sidewalks in public parks or other public locations. In some cases, you may be required to obtain a permit. What are you not allowed to do? The First Amendment does not protect you if your speech incites, instigates, or intends threats of violence, violation of laws, harm and injury to others, and physical violence on persons or property. Didn't MGL say she was going out there to beat someone's ass? Crossing the threshold into illegal activity. While protesting is allowed, you may follow all the legal guidelines. There may be specific locality. Do you know what that means, Betty? That means local laws, local guidelines with respect to hours and locations. What was that? Let's read that again. While protesting is allowed, you may follow all of the legal guidelines. I'll say it slow for Betty because I know you're slow. There may be specific locality guidelines with respect to hours and locations. Betty, you're a fucking idiot. And even in the most peaceful of protests, if you violate those local ordinances like permits and curfews or a dispersal order, all of which could cross the threshold into legal activity, that unlawful activity can lead to your arrest. I should do it slower, Troy. They're doing that except, no, Nancy, did you not hear what she just said? Did you not hear what, let's go back and hear what Betty said again. Hold on. Okay. Let's listen to Betty. And if I need to say it slower again, I'll say it slower again.
She's saying it's 10 o'clock, you got to go.
Yeah.
I've never heard that shit.
County ordinance, y'all gotta go.
Out of the roadway, Mr. Arlington.
You done pulled your government out. You know your name. As long as he ain't saying me. All right, guys. Y'all can see the police are here. They're saying 10 o'clock noise order.
So they're basically saying they know that this is a lawful constitutional protest, and they're bringing voicemail, voice here telling us that for some reason, now granted they can stay out here, but they can't make any noise. They have to be silent as a peep, because somehow law enforcement doesn't understand how the Constitution works and how a local noise ordinance does not supersede your First Amendment right to the Constitution. So a lot of training needs to go on here with law enforcement in Chatham County. And we're going to be working on just that.
No, Betty, what you need to do is do a 5-second Google search and you would have seen it. You would have found out the laws in Georgia do not supersede the local municipality, the local state, the local ordinance, whatever way you want to put it. So the only one that needs training I promise you, Betty, a 5-second motherfucking Google search, you would have found out. Because I know nothing about Georgia laws other than the cops suck. So, but it really took me a 5-second Google search. Now, I want to check something else out too. Hold on. Just to see if maybe I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Hold on. Oh, as a matter of fact, we forgot about this, guys. We totally forgot about this. This is because of Betty. Because of Betty. Florida signs a bill law banning protest outside of homes. This was because of Betty and crew. I forgot about that. This was signed May 22nd of 2022. So it is now illegal in the state of Florida. I think the words you're using to explain it are too difficult. Perhaps use words for a 2-year-old. Good point. So yeah, this went into effect on my parents' anniversary, May 4th, 2022. You are no longer in the state of Florida allowed to protest in front of someone's house thanks to Betty and crew. But that's not what I was looking for. Hey, Rose, but that's not what I was looking for. Does a protest supersede local ordinances in Florida? Okay. All right, this is like the whole law. All right, what I will show, because I don't feel like going through the whole thing, but ordinances, nothing in Chapter 78.8 Laws of Florida shall be deemed to supersede the rights and powers of municipalities. You know what that means, Betty? Not even in Florida. I don't know where you get your information from, but no, it does not supersede. Put down the alcohol. Who's protesting? Anti-riot. Do you think she's getting free law advice? You know what, Squirrel? I think she is. Oh. I think it's definitely law advice. Yeah, not even in Florida does it supersede noise ordinance. Not even in Florida. So I don't know where she's protesting that she's getting this information. I tried giving her the benefit of the doubt. I tried. I thought, all right, maybe they do it in Florida and that's where she's getting it from. But no, not even in Florida. Total joke. It's just one of those things she's popped off at the mouth without even researching. Exactly, Laura Lee. Too bad they don't pull her over. They should. Heard people talking about tequila, so I do believe she was intoxicated. She did seem buzzed. Oh, she definitely seemed buzzed. She knows laws better than the police. Exactly, and she knows nothing. Oh, they need to be trained. No, moron, you need to be trained. Exactly. BHB was wrong. Say it's not true. First time ever. They are lauded there because of her. Yes. They did. They made it illegal in front of the house, in front of houses in Florida because of Betty and crew. You're right, Keister. You are definitely right. Too many big words for her. Those rules couldn't exist. She's misinterpreting her right. Of course she is. Because everybody knows that nothing supersedes your local government or your local laws, especially a noise ordinance. You can protest all day. You still got to follow a noise ordinance. I mean, that's like common knowledge 101. My kids probably know that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not rocket science. Everyone knows that. Like, she's such an idiot. And there's nothing peaceful about them. Her arrogance is her narcissism. Exactly, Coffee. I'm surprised she's not a life coach yet. I studied personality disorder extensively in nurse school because I was fascinated with them, grandiose to the max. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lonnie is guilty, however, that was sick and a new low hearing them play baby crying. See, here's the thing, though. Let's go. I want you to think about something. Do we know for a fact that she is 100% guilty, or do we know for a fact that someone in that house is 100% guilty? Think about that for a second before you answer. We don't know for sure that she did this or she did this alone. Could be Danny, could be the brother, could be the stepdad. We don't know. All we know is that somebody in that house did it. But I'm not going to pin it solely on her yet. Not solely. But I'm also under the belief that I think everyone in that fucking house knows what happened after the fact. They didn't know ahead of time. But by now, they all know what happened. I'm convinced of this. I think so. I agree too, Julie. And I've always said, I think he took the baby. I think he took Quentin's body. I agree, Laura Lee. Someone else said, if I did it, I'll walk myself in. Who says that? I agree with you. Did she say if I did it or if I had something to do with it? I don't remember. Did she say if I did this or if I know? I forgot. We don't know somebody, but who? It's someone in that house. Absolutely. Colleen, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Like the boyfriend that woke up at 2:00. I mean, the brother that woke up at 2:00 in the morning. Last time, Boar's Head Baboon projected ordinance. She was in Rogersville, and she was probably wrong then too. If what they say is true about me doing it. Oh, is that what she said? If what they say is true about me doing it? I don't know. I don't know. I sit there and I think, I just don't know. I wonder. I'll leave it at that. I wonder. I mean, in all reality, do I think she did it? Absolutely, I do. Hands down, I think she did. But can't prove it. Let her say if they find out something to do with it. Yeah, I was asking for like the exact wording. Because Cher is the meth head that reaches out to the family. Oh, by the way, does Whistle Down, you might have this. Does anyone have the actual video where Cher tells them to put a sign in the window? Can anyone point me to where this is? That Cher told them to plug her channel in the window? Does anyone actually have this or know, can point me where to find it? I think that theory that everyone was passed out and Quentin drowned in the tub. What else could be? I don't know. I've thought of that too. Thank you, Clarissa. I've thought of that too. I just don't know. Like, I know the mom thinks that, but like, why would you think that? Like, where did that come from? Hey, Gator, like, where did that even come from? That's not something you just like make up. You know what I mean? I think it was in a video when Cher interviewed Michael Simon. Oh, was it? Yeah, Clove. I've been hearing about it. I just haven't seen it. I'm afraid the baby could have been beaten. I don't know. Did you guys hear the article? The way I'm in. Oh, are you really, Clarissa? You're in labor? Not actually, baby's. Ah. I want first pictures. Oh, always, Jenny May. That sign of, yeah, no. Did you guys hear the conversation between the mom and the boyfriend? I mean, baby daddy? Billy Joe is in Cher's live chat as Nana's love. No shit. Clarissa's having a baby girl. She's going to name it Perplexed. Boy or girl, it's going to be named Perplexed. Hopefully it's November 12th. That's Dayton's birthday. Then you're in for a real treat. All right. Did you guys hear the interview? Thanks, Capone. I know it's a girl. That's why it's going to be Laura. Something does come up, then I'm at fault. All right, thank you. If something does come up, that I'm at fault. Okay, I knew it wasn't direct. I'll take myself to the police station. See, she didn't say she did it. I didn't think she did, Sonny. Thank you. If something does come up that I am at fault, that doesn't say that she murdered him. Just that she's at fault. Says a video of the mother of the baby was on video putting a large. Yeah, I know they say that about the garbage bag, but that doesn't mean anything. She could have been getting rid of drug paraphernalia. Which email did you send it to, Gator? I think it was Coach too. That was ridiculous. Stoner, which email? You need advice, Scorpios, run. Send it back. Scorpio girls, good luck. Which Gmail? I have 7 of them. I got to stick with like one email. Like one YouTube email. Oh, I got it. Oh my God. Oh, she's live now? Thank you, Squirrel. Hold on. We know that you made something before Ding Ding Dolly. Oh, so yeah, that's stupid.
I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Welcome, Jenny Mae. So, is she live now with that title? Red flag for me was Billy Joe turned her head away. Oh, I know. I mean, the screenshot you sent me. So let me show you guys. Hold on. That is the sign. That is a sign that they put out. Share. Go subscribe for truth. Too bad your name is not Share. I mean, your name might be Share, but that's not your channel name. So that's kind of dumb. But I wouldn't expect anything less from a drug addict. Oh. She's going to strike me. I know she is. Let's get her anyway.
She decided to listen to Danny. Both Danny and the babysitter were both awake at 5:20 in the morning. Why do you talk about the babysitter, Cher? Has she been cleared by the police yet? Ask her. Hey, babysitter, bitch, you been cleared yet? Because you're under investigation too. You forgot to tell that to your Facebook. Stream that, you dumb bitch.
Oh, she just ended it.
Her butt so quick, she wouldn't know what just happened. Billy looks like one tough cookie. I'm going to play it. I'm sorry. I have to because I haven't watched it. Right, Alma.
Yeah, I mean,
You just said it right there. Yep.
there's a lot of
All right, explain this to me. So someone said Nana's love is Billy Joel. Billy Joel. So she writes, why would anyone think she's innocent? Why would anyone think Danny is innocent? Why would anyone think the babysitter is innocent? What? Can someone maybe translate that for me? Because I don't get that. Why wouldn't they think it?
Went into, and it is agreement this platform will keep. So please redact that. If you don't, you're going to get blocked.
Do you want to email me?
So. America has a thing that says, Bubba. Oh, Jesus. Well, we know that that's a piece of shit channel anyways. And luckily the family's learning how to strike people. I'm going to repeat this again with everything I've been shown, right? And told. I'm going to repeat this again. I don't feel like I've been able to witness through everyone in the family that I have been lied to.
I don't think us as the public from any of the family members has been lied to. You heard Leilani herself just the other day on the news. I will walk my own ass into that police station if you heard the brothers, the family. We will walk her into that police station. She said, you guys, we aren't running. Stop saying we're in campers and cars running. Stop it, right? But y'all tore that to pieces.
I've seen tears.
Yeah, I've seen tears. I've heard tears every day, multiple times a day. You've heard them too, because I'm on phone. But yeah, I'm aware what the possibilities are. So I will say this out loud. I'm aware there is a very real possibility that one way or another, Leilani may get in some trouble and get in trouble. Okay. I don't care if Leilani gets in trouble. So.
Okay. This is where you hear the rambling meth talk. Just keep listening. She's saying absolutely nothing. That is like probably my biggest fucking pet peeve. When people talk and say absolutely nothing. And that's exactly what she does.
Dolly, or if Leilani gets in trouble, half trouble, and somebody else also gets in trouble. You are going to still see me be a kind human to this family, because I promise you, they have not ever tried to steer me away from Leilani being involved, Danny being involved. And as I said, I've thrown all different kinds of thoughts and theories where I take the finger off of Leilani altogether, and they don't say, oh yeah, sure, go with that, like Dawn and Candace would do. I'm telling you, these people have been more real than Dawn and Candace could ever be. They can't, like, I don't even know how, they just don't have it in them whatsoever to be at all a little bit real.
They do not have it in them to be a little real. Did I just hear that right?
They don't say, oh yeah, sure, go with that, like Dawn and Candace would do. I'm telling you, these people have been more real than Dawn and Candace could ever be.
Okay, but they're not Dawn and Candace. They're not even in the same fucking state as Dawn and Candace. What the hell does Dawn and Candace have to do with any of this?
They can't, like, I don't even know how, they just don't have it in them whatsoever to be at all a little bit real.
She did say that. She said they do not have it in them to even be a little real. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Spoken from her.
That's now y'all never heard me say that with Dawn. Like she just said, I am not Dawn. She knows. And by the way, the family has watched some of my old stuff, as well as they know that when I walk in that house, I will let her go through my complete conversation with Dawn and Candace Wells. I have nothing to hide.
Why does she give a fuck about Dawn and Candace Wells? Holy shit. She's got a missing kid. Who cares about Dawn and Candace? That's what she's worried about, Dawn and Candace? Oh my God.
Hide about it.
Law enforcement doesn't want them
Yes,
out there
Sheba.
looking.
Sorry, babe.
Law enforcement doesn't want the family out looking.
Even close to what these bitches make in an hour. So, plus
Newsflash, M. Shannon. Danny was cleared. Danny was able to leave the state or leave the county or whatever.
y'all seen me lose people for taking the stance I'm taking. So fuck everybody who says I'm out there to make a name for myself, which is what they tell me in every case, by the way. Right? Every case.
Who cares?
Dog poop at the protesters. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. It sounds like they're planning on being there for the foreseeable long-term future. So I'm pretty sure by the time I get there, there's going to be people either coming back that way or still there. I don't care. I don't care if I have to sit in their backyard with them all day and do goofy shit just to try and make them laugh and smile. That's what Cher's going to Georgia for. And to learn about this family outside of the media, outside of the lies of the YouTube, and to get to know Quentin's family outside of all of this mess. See the home Quentin was spoiled in, if you ask me. I seen, man.
But she's not doing this for clicks and views and money, right? Oh my God.
Toys galore. Grandma spoils children, okay? That's what grandmas do. Spoils. Please bring Cher to me, please. It's not, I don't even know if it's about, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I really don't. The police are the ones saying that she went into a traumatic state and backed out. She told Bubba. Okay, so again, Billy was away when her 20-month-old grandson vanished from their home in Savannah early October 5th. According to police, Leilani's Billy even said, I don't think Bubba's involved, right? She said, I don't think that Quentin's father is involved at all. She said that. This dude tricked her.
I can't with her anymore. I just can't. I agree, Strawberry. She is so fucking cringe. Oh, but maybe she's going there as a life coach. All right, let me pull up this thing. Why should we? I bet none of them can even name his kid's birthday. Hang on. I just saw something that caught my eye. Bear with me. See, says doesn't have a job. Rent started on his 18th birthday. Paul has a pending cost for stealing $100. That's the other brother that was there. All right. I got the boot the first time on YouTube tonight. Opposite opinions stimulate the brain. It's good for you. I agree, Misty. I don't have a problem with opposite views. I'm not one of those creators. Never was, never will be. You can have a different opinion as long as you're not a complete asshole. Daily Mail.
I feel strongly about that. I feel, honestly and truthfully, Bubba, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like there was an accident. I feel like something happened while Clinton was in the bathtub and he drowned and they were both high. That's my theory.
Well, hell, they should just call the police if something like that happened.
If you're high as hell, man, you do stupid shit. Even yourself, you a different person whenever you because I'm not defending her. You know what I mean? But I know I'm not the same person on the...
Harley. That's it? The love of Simon's life. Unfortunately. I thought there was more. Where's the rest of it? No. Does anyone know whether that's all there is? No, I heard more today. Deets had more than that today. Hey, MJ. Yeah, because Deets even had more of a conversation. Look, I'll show you. Hold on. There is more. I just don't know where it is. I know Deets had some of it.
T-Mobile covered the disappearance and presumed sisters who have been gathered, she said. And it was a case and wearing her by the eyelids of them down. They stayed closed in my head, ordered for Layla. Billy Joe replied, drugs is stuck. She said, I need to go back to a different person when you do drugs. Said, get away, sit down. Billy Joe, as soon as I do, seasons for you. Before he could hang up, she half joked, bring us, we prisoners.
Bubba, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like there was an accident. I feel like something happened while Quentin was in the bathtub and he drowned and they were both high. That's my theory.
Well, hell, they should just call the police if something like that happened.
If you're high as hell, man, you do stupid shit. Even yourself, you a different person whenever you defending her. Because I'm not defending her. You know what I mean? But I know I'm not the same person on the...
Sorry. I think that's all they released. Because I'm Googling it and I can't see anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, no, everything's coming up that 30-second clip. That sucks. Hey, Down Under. Who struck me? Nah. Yeah, no, that was it. That's all they're releasing. What the hell? Why not release the whole thing? I could have sworn I heard more, but I can't find any more. I can't find any more.
Leilani Simon, county police side of the Simon home.
Life has been like as the days have gone.
All right, what's the difference between that one and this one? Oh, one's a picture. Yeah, there's nothing else. There's words. Like I can read it, but I wanted to actually hear it. Yeah, I mean, it tells you, like, I can give you the transcript, but I wanted to actually hear it. Replay of Dolly's didn't sound good. BHB was fighting with police. BHB's an idiot. No, the one in Daily Mail is only 30 seconds. It only plays 30 seconds. Yeah, it's just 30 seconds worth. Oh, you want me to read it? Because I have such a great reading voice. All right. Here we go. I told Daily Mail earlier that day, police confronted him shortly after Quinn's disappearance after Leilani falsely accused him of snatching the child. In speaking with Billy Joel, Bubba didn't talk about that. He was fishing for information on the case and let her do most of the talking. People hate me, she said in despair. Billy Joel said she was away when Quentin was missing and that she had no idea the children were in danger. I promise you I would never, ever, ever left them babies in a situation that was bad for them, she told the boy's father. I knew Leilani and Danny were having their problems, but I didn't see it affecting the kids. Okay. How do you not think, hey, Lady B, how do you not think it affects the kids when you have custody? Hello? She said the stress has been wearing her down, and the noise of protesters gathered outside her house, honking horns and yelling baby killers into the night, has made life even more unbearable. She explained that she tried to escape the noise last week by traveling to Tybee Island, a nearby vacation resort. She, Leilani, and a few friends checked into a motel and went out drinking at a bar. There were media reports of them downing shots of Patron while smiling on the same day the FBI began a search for little Quentin in the landfill. Billy Joe was mortified when the news got out, telling Bubba that they should have just stayed at the motel rather than going out drinking at Stingray's. We left from here, Savannah, because of the protesters. It got so bad. My friends from out of town that came down to support me. They stayed close to me for 2 days and then decided to get a room at the beach for 2 days. And we went down there. And I told them, I don't think it's a good idea that we go out in public with y'all. I think it's better we stay here at the motel room. And they're like, what? You can't go have dinner? She continued. Now I rationalized in my head, yeah, why can't we go have dinner? You know what I mean? And the next thing you know, we were partying and screaming and hollering. And that's not the case, she said. Leilani, it didn't even drink. Now, I drank both drinks that were ordered for Leilani. I drank a friend's drink and I drank mine. So I was messed up. Thank you, Samson. Hey, girl, so happy to catch a live. I have to rewatch earlier, so I enjoy the content. Thank you.
Whoop. I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Samson. All right. And then, of course, I went and laid on the beach and just cried, she said. But they didn't play that part, you know? At one point in the conversation, Bubba asked how Leilani was faring, and Billy Joel replied that she's doing the best that she can. Leilani's been trying to keep her mind busy with doing a lot of recovery stuff, she said. Okay, let me just interject this for 1 second. Please tell me how deadbeat of a fucking father you are that your child is missing or murdered and you're not doing anything. You're not sitting there. You're just sitting where you are, quote unquote, fishing for information. Are you fucking kidding me? Why aren't you out there? Why aren't you are the father? Hello, this is your child. Why are you just sitting around talking to mom on the phone like you're a deadbeat dad? Yeah, he was going deer hunting. Exactly. I'm going to get there, though. I'm not making bank juicy jewels. Leilani, who has a history of abusing drugs, is starting a rehab program this week, she's pointed out. She's also receiving counseling through a city program called Hugs. Yeah, all that is good and great, but probably be better if you did this before you hurt your child. I heard more too, Laura, about how he had his friend record her about framing him. Is that the same? Yeah, I heard that too. she's got a lot of different stuff going on with that, she said. The bad thing is I'm asking, hey, what can I do? She said she's desperate to regain a sense of normalcy. Prison will be a sense of normalcy. It's been really hard, she confided to Bubba. And the protesters and the stuff like that out there, we can't even process what our next move needs to be and what we need. I'm trying to figure out if it's a good idea that I go back to work, she added, and I need to go back to work. The last thing I want to do is bring this kind of attention to a job site. I won't have a job long. Now, if she's union, that's not true. A union is different. Joe can't tell me BJ wasn't awesome in that first interview of her. I agree. And now nobody can go anywhere by herself, she continued. Everybody has to have a riding partner. You can't leave. The only time Leilani can leave is when we sneak her out for appointments that she has. They kept returning to the subject of drugs and how that may have played a role in Quentin's disappearance. You're a different person when you do drugs, Billy Joe said. And I agree with that. I'm not defending her. You know what I mean? But I know I'm not the same person on drugs. Actually, if I'm on drugs, y'all ain't going to see Billy nowhere because Billy got to go hide out with the addicts. I can't go to work. I can't look at people in the face. I can't. I got to go MIA, but that's how I do. And I understand that. I totally agree with her. Well, I feel like it was if it was an accident, they should have just called the police, Bubba responded. I agree, Billy Joe said. Billy Joe continued to vent about feeling trapped. Notice she's not talking about the baby. She's not talking about the other kids. She's talking about how she feels trapped. There is a problem. The police told me that, as a matter of fact, they told me if I felt like I needed to get away, I needed to leave and go somewhere, that Leilani needs to stay here. At one point, Billy Joel seemed to address a comment to both Bubba and Leilani, who may have been listening. I don't mean this in no kind of way, Leilani, but who the fuck don't leave their own house, Billy Joe said. You know what I mean? That's how you would feel if we was in different shoes. Who the fuck doesn't leave their own house? As the phone conversation winded down, Billy Joe offered Quentin's father some love. I don't know, baby, but I know no matter what, you're in my family and you're in my heart, she told him. Yeah, I just wanted to know if y'all heard anything else, Bubba said. I don't know. As soon as I do, honey, you'll be one of the first ones I call, she said. It was late afternoon and Bubba standing outside his home in Girard, Georgia, a rural town about 85 miles from Savannah, was preparing to head out for the season's first day of deer hunting. All right, well, I'm fitting to go deer hunting, so I guess I'll talk to you later, he told Billy Joe. All right, love you, she replied. All right, he said, love you. Before he hung up, she half joked, bring us some deer meat now. You know we can't leave the house. All right, he said, and she replied, we're prisoners. Not once was Quentin mentioned. Not once. And the deadbeat dad over here, yeah, I got nothing for him. I have absolutely nothing for him. Total loser. Exactly. It's all about them. Nothing about the baby. All I see is them. And he's going deer hunting. I can assure you, if I had a missing child, Creek Squad, if I had a missing child, the last thing on my mind would be deer hunting. Just saying. I don't even understand it. None of this is about Quentin. I totally agree. Totally agree. It's not. It's disgusting. I like beef jerky too. That family isn't about... I know that not once are they even talking about the kids that they lost. Guys, why do I only have 192 likes? Do you guys hate me or something? You guys must hate me. Yeah, Daily Mail pays for stories. Show me some love by hitting that thumbs up. Another poor child who never had a chance. Exactly. Yeah, there were 3 kids there. It's ridiculous. Not once did they even mention the other kids. Not once. I agree, Lacey. I could never kill Bambi. I want to see something. Hold on. Oh, it's long. Hey, Melissa. Went to garage. Turn on TV so I wouldn't miss anything. I'm actually going to get off in a few. I got to do some candles. And I've been on 2.5 hours. Creek Squad. I don't know. I just like saying that. Creek Squad. Why'd they allow the baby to go home with Lonnie if she tests positive for cocaine? Probably because Mama's going to watch her. Huh. I'm tired today. I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm so tired today. I feel like it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I think some kids are bored to sleep from reading to them. Hey now, Quinny. And you wonder why you don't get a wrench. Why'd they leave him behind knowing their daughter has a drug issue? Don't know. Quinny's mean to me. Yeah, I don't know why I'm so tired today. I was tired earlier. Ew. Who wants to gut a deer? Oh, this is the first day of hunting season? No. Thank you, Crystal. Thinking of a new and a sea breeze called fish. Creek Squad. I'm telling you, I'm tired. And I still got candles to do. I've been watching, let me tell you though, while I've been making candles tonight, I've been watching some really good movies. Don't ask me the names of them now because I forget, but they're on Hulu. I've watched some pretty good movies the last couple of nights. No, CPS was involved. Stop at the Ayana, putting me to sleep. I know, I'm telling you. It's bad. Bad, bad. All right, I'm going to get off so I can finish what I got to do and go to sleep and get a good night's sleep. But I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm almost done with this new case. And I think you guys are really going to like it. You want a murder mystery? This is a mystery. A big mystery. It's got everything. Creek Squad. It's got everything from drugs, possible sex, unsolved, mystery. There's your hint. Mystery. A beautiful athlete. There was a clue in there. There was a clue. And it's from Jersey. Jersey. So if you want a clue, I'll give you a clue. But you have to hit the thumbs up. So you got to figure out my riddle. In my little riddle, you can find the case. Oh, you're from Jersey? I'm from New York. Possible sex, meaning because it's an unsolved case. I mean, it's technically solved. New Jersey closed it, but her shorts have never been found. Her shoes were found way far away. And her underwear was never found. Her shirt was found. They got her shirt. The girl is not a twin. And body parts went flying everywhere. And the theory is that it was suicide. But nobody believes that. It's a very, very good case. But thank you, Trish. You found it. Yeah, I was listening to it since Trish said it, I was listening to it on the way down to West Virginia. So it's on the new mile marker 45. It's what it's called. And it's Tiffany Volante. So if you want to see it, watch Unsolved Mysteries, the new one. I think it's something mile marker 45. It is so good. And I started researching more and more. And there's stuff that like, well, Unsolved Mysteries doesn't agree with this, and Unsolved Mysteries didn't show this, and Unsolved Mysteries didn't show that. But then you find other stuff that's really in depth, and you're like, whoa, just whoa. There's no way this was murder. No way this was suicide. It's really interesting case. I recently bought a candle kit for beginners because I thought MRB was going to do something like that. Yeah, it turns out after the show that they believe that her body was cut up already. And they're strongly believe that she was dead and her body parts. I agree. There's no way it's suicide. There's just no way. But if you want to catch up on it or see the outline for it, there's not much on YouTube either. I tried looking on YouTube. And it was like 4 miles from her house. And the reason why it's taken me so long is because I'm trying to piece together all of the information from what Unsolved Mysteries left out as compared to all the other stuff I found. I don't believe it was suicide either. It does involve a train. And they ruled it a suicide like immediately. And there's just no way. And the train conductor's story changed. How you doing? The conductor's story changed. It really caught my interest. Oh, do you, Annie? Yeah, it really caught my interest. And then when we got to West Virginia at night, I was like, trying to get service because I wanted to read more about it. So I've been reading about it this week. I'm like, I'll probably go live about it this weekend. But really, really interesting. And I just don't know how they ruled it a suicide. That was totally not as. Where are her clothes then? If it was a suicide, how come her clothes have never been found? How come her shorts have never been found? Why were her shoes somewhere else? Well, that's part of it. We don't know who dismembered her, but there's a lot of belief that she was dismembered, and that's why body parts went flying. Just for the record, at 22, multiple children with postpartum depression is never an easy task. True. I highly should have Vatican Girl and Netflix. I'll check it out. I always look for stuff at night. Creek Squad. It is so weird, Trish. It's mind-blowing. I wish like there was more to it on Unsolved Mysteries, so I didn't have to research so much. But yeah, there's so many different sides to it. There's just no way that this was suicide. But I also found out, which I don't want to give too much away, but I also found out that the New Jersey Transit, they said, is one of the worst. Or the New Jersey Medical Examiner or wherever is the absolute worst in the country. And that's why they probably ruled it a suicide. Who found dismembered in that River Creek? Are we supposed to believe that one person overpowered all of them? I agree. It's Tiffany Volante. And if you want to watch the video for it, on the newest Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, you can watch, it's episode 1. It'll give you a gist. But you can look her up. It's Tiffany Volante. I think it's Volante. I've been working on it all week. I just haven't had a lot of time. So I'm doing like an hour here, hour there. But I really want to put all the conspiracies together with it. Because there is stuff, you can Google it. There's just a lot of people haven't covered it. And the ones that have covered it are pretty new. But it's a case we're going to start this weekend. And yeah. Little babies take all your attention and energy. No excuses, just heartbreaking. I don't know. I did 3 of them. And now those little babies are big babies. Yes, you're right, Mindy. Thank you. That's what I didn't want to forget. Aphrodite, whatever his name is, the psychic, he did a reading this past week on her. Did he find anything out, Mindy? I was going to incorporate that in, I saw that today. I was going to incorporate that in the live since he doesn't strike me. I played him a couple of times. Was it any good? I haven't watched it yet. That's it. Zanime stole the baby. Zanime. She did it. Creek Squad. How'd you do it, Laura? And you also worked, I believe. Yes, I did. I had to support him. I heard about that story yesterday, but haven't watched it. I'm telling you, it's really good. BK literally said, find a case of a missing child and exploit it. Too many hypocrites out there that shut their... I totally agree, Laura Lee. Yes, watch Laura. Hit that thumb up. You guys have to love me. It's pretty good. I like his videos, even though I'm a skeptic. Yeah, I'm a skeptic too. But he's been pretty good. Like everything I've seen from him, he's pretty on point. But nobody watch it yet because I'm going to save that for my live on. I think I'm going to do it Friday. Feezy, I'm getting off too. I got to get these candles done. All right. But thank you guys for super chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys sticking around for almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours. And I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow may be the last day I'm going to cover the protesting and stuff because I can't listen to these people. They drive me insane. And there's so many other cases out there and so much more interest in other stuff that just watching a bunch of idiots exploit and protest is not my thing. So I'm going to probably do one more night to see where it's at. And then we're going to move on to Tiffany. So I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Creek Squad. I'm telling you, I just love saying it. But thank you guys for super chats, cash apps, PayPals, and everyone in between. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. And don't forget, by the way, this weekend, I'm also going to do a special on candles. I'm making some now for the gift sets. I know I kind of missed Halloween because I was gone, but we got Thanksgiving gift sets coming up. We got Christmas gift sets coming up. We have a whole bunch of new scents, and I mean a whole bunch of new scents and good stuff coming. So I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Discord, I'll be there in a little while to check in, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.